Lumos.
One of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
딱 멀다.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you. Who's that? Over. Hello? Just it. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Bombarder. Accio. Confringo.
You shout!
Incendio. Painful. Incendio.
I will.
Depulsor. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. I should invest.
그러게 계속 올라가던데.
Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Depulso. Incendio.
With me in the great hall.
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the...
Glacius.
I think the cave that...
Defindo. Depulso. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
뭘까?
Wingardium Leviosa.
그렇구만.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Faster, High Wing!
Of course it was.
fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Petrificus Totalis. Confringo! Glacius!
Oh, that was meant for me. You won't losing your stride. Prepare to surrender.
Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio!
You think you're
Potato!
you have defeated our encampment in the tower?
Confringo! Bombarda! Petrificus Totalis. Protego! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Glacius! Defender! Protego! Glacius! Defender! Imperio! Glacius! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! 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 Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Imperio! Glacius! Defender!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
I fancy myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation work.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
What there?
Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
I'll put me a hand with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Who's there?
Incendio. Incendio.
back this way.
Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Bombarda. Easy, my large friend. Revelio.
Accio!
Centuries of injustice.
Who's there? I've never seen a sword like it.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him. Petrificus Totalis.
Someone there? Accio! This is where you will fail. Accio! Confringo! Not places!
That's the student who uses strange magic. You're the one who
Incendio.
released us. It's the student from the town.
Bombarda!
You don't know
Confringo!
mercy.
I've been fighting. Easily diverted. Not very good at this, are you? Oh, I'm enjoying this. That is the Incendio. I won't rest. Dead. Bombarda. Accio. You're weak, human. Incendio. You're making this too easy. No!
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. Incendio should be enough for these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like eggs of someone's ear.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Save it. I won't rest.
Incendio!
I don't have time. I won't rest. Dead.
Depulsor!
No! I will make you pay.
Bombarda! Confringo! Accio!
Right about as well as a pup.
Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Africus Totalis. One less foul, hulking brute. Way to stop that drill.
Defender! Repulsor! Confringo! Bombarda!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? Cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! Abracadabra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Incendio!
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian,
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Fine now, demi-guys.
Confringo! Accio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You make your point! I will talk about this.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. Oh, with that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Revelio.
Don't you see the romance of it all? You and I, we are the stuff of poems. Our love is the...
Confringo. Bombarda.
Can't see this being much good to a half-blood. What about you? What do you think?
Please, just give it back!
Why are you doing this? It's cruel.
Please!
Incendio!
Oh, no! It's Black! He's coming!
Now look what you've done.
He's nearly here! Hello, Headmaster.
Glacius. Well?
They took my book, sir!
I wasn't talking to you.
Sir, I can
We're very sorry, Headmaster.
Putting my reputation at risk with your infantile
Confringo!
He's a half-blood, sir.
The wise rabbit doesn't seek to outrun the tortoise, because it's not necessary. On your way. And you, stay out of their way.
If you hadn't been distracting me...
I told you this wouldn't happen.
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
Gringo! Incendio!
Has some exciting news to share.
이걸 해야 돼. 드디어 하는구나.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Depulso! Accio! Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Incendio! Revelio.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombada. Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Fender! Incendio!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio!
Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Go! The relic! You'll pay for this!
That relic will save Anne! Imperial!
Incendio!
Incendio! Depulso!
Sorry,
Incendio! Imperial! Defender! Wingardium Leviosa! Repair!
Levioso! Now you've gone
Glacius! Defender! Fringo! Bombarda!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo! Bombarda! Accio!
Now you've gone too far.
Levioso! Confringo! Imperio! Confringo! Defender!
Bombard! Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Imperium! Defender! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Depulso! Confringo! Incendio!
Cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. The Kedavra!
동생이 센데?
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on. Accio.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
안 배워줘. 아, 여기 아닌데.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Shameless. Toadstool tales always make me wretched.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. No need to race now, my friend. Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
Revelio. Nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Bombarda! Imperio! Petrificus Totalis! That was a close one. Incendio! Cabolso! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo!
Not your up for a bit of dying, are we?
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
You pay for this rhino!
Capolso! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda!
That's the student who at least tells you.
Confringo!
Sorry for suffering, do ya?
Incendio!
You're not even trying!
Accio! Bombarda! Incendio!
You answer!
Confringo! Depulso! Accio! Bomba! Accio! Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Imperio. Glacier. Totalis. Should think they felt that in London. Confringo. Bombarda. Imperio. Incendio.
And it's not worth it of dying, are we? Always on the defensive.
Incendio.
Where'd you learn all that?
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda.
There's the...
Incendio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Pathetic.
와, 이렇게 어렵냐? 아이, 재정비하고 온다.
wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
아 이것도 못 올라가 왜?
What I would have worn today. Hello. It's good to see you, my friend.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
One more person.
Historically speaking, there's never been
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it.
아우 아침인가?
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find
Revelio.
out, won't we?
Accio.
It's another aggressive one!
Accio. Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio. Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Lumos.
Lumos! I need to find
Lumos.
those spinners. Lumos!
Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can
Lumos.
work out a way across.
Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
Merlin, it's...
Depulso. Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Yes. A more
Lumos.
hushed approach is left to Lumos. You did it!
Glacius! Glacier! Potato! Confringo! Bombada! Incendio! Stupid! Incendio! Depulso!
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Incendio!
There's a load to do. I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind. Confringo!
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring, darling. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
I think I'd like to look around a bit first.
I suppose we could spare a moment. Very well.
Revelio!
We should leave soon. The longer we stay, the more I want to Fuipa.
Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. From the outside, you'd never guess this place even existed in here.
I have a feeling that was the idea. Are you finished exploring?
I believe I am.
Good. If we leave for the henge now, we should make it by nightfall. We still have the poachers to contend with. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
저 어디에 가지? 안녕하세요.
Revelio. How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
아, 이젠 가져오라고 짜고 시키네.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Confringo! Accio!
그 뭐지? 아, 맞아. 캐나보다 이거 그 말 선택을 실수해서 못 배우나?
What are you up to now?
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to.
한번
Oh,
해봤는데
I was only trying to help.
저 스텝이 나오던데.
I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly.
그러니까 스킬 좀 알려줘.
No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
고발할까요 말까요?
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
아, 왜 그거 스킬 안 알려줘?
Lumos.
에이, 그렇네요.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Machiavelliland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Deke, could you remind me where I need to go to find the phoenix?
Of course. Deke has heard rumors of a phoenix nest on a nearby mountaintop. But do be careful. As Deke said, poachers will most certainly be looking for it. It warms Deke's heart to see a student so comfortable.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Away, Highwing! Away!
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I'm this type.
The curiosity they keep at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Can turn to rocks, do you?
What?
Oh, she stayed at the castle.
Trafficus Totalis.
Bancroft.
Confringo.
Figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone. You can
Trafficus Totalis. Confringo. Confringo.
아니 저 뭐지? 물리엔진 고장인가? 같이 해줘야지.
Confringo.
없어졌어.
Things can fly.
More poachers. How many are there? Petrificus totalis.
Nothing to poke.
The beasts are safer now. The phoenix.
날아오르라 주장이여.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. There it is again. Confringo. Oh.
아이 왜요? 이게 트렌드인데. 아 하나 정도는 고쳐야겠네. 아 예. 좋았어. 이걸 내야겠다.
Confringo. Revelio.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
That was for High Wing.
Incendio. Revelio.
이거 엘들링의 뭐지? 이거하고 비슷한 기사가 있었던 것 같은데.
Out. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
아, 왜 떨어져?
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
아니, 그냥 내가 갔는데 여기에 미끄러져서 떨어졌어요.
This looks intriguing.
Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Glacius. Defendo.
Confringo, Bombarda. Glacier. Imperial. Petrificus Totalis. Incendio.
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him. It warms Deke's heart to see a student so comfortable.
Glacius!
안돼.
Glacius! Revelio.
All is as it should be in the castle.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
Aloha
I
Mora.
think we should have a moon carving. In trouble, are we? Been up to that good?
Revelio. Accio. What do we have here? A den.
This is where they put me.
Revelio.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Confringo. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Glacius. Revelio. Revelio.
그 비밀의 방에 그 미약인 장비 그거 찾는 거 있거든요.
Revelio. Alohomora. Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Alohomora. Alohomora. Levioso! Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Glacius. Defender.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
I should investigate.
일단 여기까지 할게요. 아우 왜 이렇게 몸이 안 좋냐.